Welcome to, I need it this time, the last stream of the week for Baldur's Gate 3. Um, I know I went on a bit of a marathon last night, and we're not going to do that again, but I did want to go a couple more hours just because I have the time, and I kind of need a little BG3 fix. It's been a little bit of a rough day, but all right. I wanted to continue, go a little bit farther. I definitely didn't want to leave it where we left it last night, which a scene that it really wasn't even all that explicit. They even like, you know, one. I mean, Lae'zel showed herself off like once or twice, and then there was a lot of implied and even a fade to black, and you know, which it's good. It was tasteful. It was nice, but like, you know, I feel like people would, going like that, you know, people getting up in arms about that just seems kind of weird to me. Um, and there was also uh, right after that, it just went into a completely other, like very important dialogue scene. So we're gonna start the day. I'm really glad they have this. We're gonna start the stream by going over this. You know, first of all, like this was the scene. This was the scene. Um, it was a dragon's heart beats inside you. Dragon's blood beats your flesh. It is time I take what is mine. Close your eyes and submit. And then I say, no, you submit to me. After, you can take whatever you desire. That was a special Dragonborn um, option there. Like, I am ready. Uh, little kisses, implied touching, fade to black. You awake in pain, your back, your hands, even your tongue ache. It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Why in such a hurry? Relax. Come rest. Time for pleasure has passed. I might take more later, should my whims so carry me. Up now, the sun soon rises. Every breath, every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you. Then that was it. And then immediately it was daytime and Halsin started talking to me. So this is the thing with Halsin and the group. Let me try to get Halsin's accent back in my head. I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you are afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. What's so dangerous about it? To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse... Sorry, I can't do northern accents very well. It always turns up Scottish. Sorry. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. What do you suggest? You could go overland, along the Risen Road, or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There's a tunnel somewhere in the ruined temple of Saloon. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorn built a secret stronghold deep down there, for rallying a whole army of dark... Okay. I've been reading this word all my life as justicars, but apparently they're pronouncing it justiciars. So it might take me a while to adjust to that if that's correct. Of dark justiciars, Shah worshippers. Dark justiciars? I must see this for myself. Aradin and his lot were looking for the way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Saloon and Moonrise Towers, but he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safer route. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I have long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. What about the Grove? I've chosen a successor as First Druid, Francisca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Couldn't Nettie take over? I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity, an outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Won't this cause resentment? Resentment will spring up like a mushroom no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, with quite the journey ahead, let's get started. I advise you to start the Temple of Sulu. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise. Do not be so impatient to move on as Halcyon. As ever, the Githyanki Crash remains our priority. And that was the scene. So, we are going to finish exploring all this and doing all the other side quests before we go on to the Moonrise, the Underdark. Because that whole thing is going to start the next act, and I want to make sure everybody's stuff is all settled before then. So, now that my little thing is done, let's go around and talk to everybody. I wonder how Karlak's going to feel about everything.
What are you thinking about?
Karlak, I'd love to be able to touch you properly.
Where would you start?
I think I want to be sweet. Right. I'll go mid-spice. I'd start by tracing every curve of your body with my fingertips.
You give me chills, baby. No mean feat at my temperature. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
So now, let's discuss. Alright, here she is.
Always makes my day better.
Curious. I took of you completely. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again.
Any chance of sharing our bunks again anytime soon?
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Alright, so... Alright. We'll do this until I'm forced to choose, I guess. You know, just based on my own sort of thing, you know? As long as we have an understanding. If I have to choose, I'm going with Karlak, but... fun while it lasts, right?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Okay, so all this talk about Shar and Shar's true darkness and Dark Justiciars and Shadowheart, it makes it all the more hilarious that we specter to a light domain cleric. Okay. Okay. Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Thank you for sharing. The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
Curious that you just happen to have... actually... Sorry. Curious you just happen to have the item that protect us. How'd you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Line duty, spoken like a true pawn. They tend to get sacrificed first, you know.
How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die, so be it. Like I said, faith.
We'll let the matter drop. Why were you in pain
The
before?
wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with this?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
So you knew more than you were letting on before. I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
Turn to other matters. I want to talk about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shah worshippers if that's what concerns you. And I can't have her guidance me through this. That'd be interesting. Ah, nat 20! On a difficulty class 5. I mean, it's always nice to see a nat 20, but on a difficulty class 5, that's overkill.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
That it seems strangely comforting.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
Lying if they said it didn't sound convincing. You should tell me more sometime.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Yeah, see, I like the couple corrupt organizations part, and I like the expose the lies of the system part, but you start losing me on the heretics issue, because, or the war with the other pantheon. Like, I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shaw, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Anything else you care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
Your memory's suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Alright. We'll leave for now. She's an interesting egg. Oh, what are you reading?
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
More than a romp, it was fantastic.
You filthy devil! I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Tower?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Catty, I love it. Okay, so there's Will. There's Gale.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Gale, a magic artifact. Do I have anything? Assassin's Touch, Blazer, Benevolence. Yeah, so this is the Bard outfit. Poisoner's Robe. Robe of Summer. Speedy Light Feet. Bracers of Defense. Oh, it's equipped. Sparkle Hands. Black. Sword of Justice. No. Robe of Summer. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you.
I
It's
need...
a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Hey. I don't want to have to keep doing that.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Okay. How about you?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Can we say no? I'd like to say no. I'd rather get a second opinion.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
No, we are not doing this. Nope. No, thank you.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so they're doing the thing. Okay. Hey, Scratch.
Something's on my mind.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Ooh. Animal handling. Encourage him to drop the ball. Add bonus. Oh. Yes. Scroll of animal friendship? Yes. Come on. Alright, well, let's try this again. Ah, really? Same thing? How many times can I do this? Let me do it again? Still. Again, I keep getting the 10. Like, how many times will he let me try this? Alright. Encourage him to drop the ball. That's better. I cannot play fetch with you unless you give it to me. Thank you.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it.
Okay. Okay. Receive scratched ball. Press I to view. Where is it? Scratches ball. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna throw it again. Come on, cutie. Alright. Come on. Oh! Get the ball! Need the ball. Oh boy. We're gonna keep doing this as much as we can. Gonna keep doing this as much as we can. Yay! Will it change at some point? Find familiar scratch. Oh boy. Oh boy. So what happens if I do this? Do I get find familiar scratch? I do. Oh boy. So oh Carl, yep. Karlach is gonna summon scratch because I have I have shovel. So Karlach is gonna summon scratch. Now I did read about scratch on the find familiar page. So when we summon scratch, yes, he'll be able to fight for us, but if he gets knocked out, just like any other familiar, he can be resummoned. He's not gonna die. He'll be safe. Don't you worry. I think that's it. Alright. Leave camp now. Alrighty. So we're here. Black? You are going to find familiar scratch. We got the good boy. He's our good boy.
Oh, enough waiting. I
And
crave
you
blood.
are going to have the frog. So Shadowheart's the only one without.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Shadowheart's the only one without. 2. Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Command. Oh, okay. Alright. Anyway. So I have a bit more options. Oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted.
I'm well in it.
So. Nice. So. What we're gonna do. First thing we're gonna do is. we are going to go back down to the sunlit woodlands. We're going to start the Blighted Village. We're going to deal with the Ethel problem. Actually, the first thing we're going to do back over here, I think.
I'll give it a shot.
So, we're gonna check something here. We were here before. Just gonna create a new save here. We're gonna see if our friend made it back safely. I'm a little upset that I was unable to get him to sniff my hand. And
Goblins got to her.
oh,
She deserved better than that.
she did. It's a shame. Oh. Hello. Doggy climbing? What? Where are you going? Scratch?
These boots have seen everything.
Where? Oh. Interesting. Huh. Ooh. Was Scratch finding me stuff?
What's that?
Huh. Good boy, Scratch. Arrow of Roaring Thunder, but yeah, still. I was hoping the cub would be here. So, alright. Because it sniffed my hand, because it did not sniff my hand, I have my doubts that I'll ever see it again. What did you have?
Something
Goblin
good
Brawler.
here, I hope.
Goblin Brawler. Goblin Brawler.
I'll
Pork
take
loin.
that.
Owlbear egg.
An owlbear egg. These
Supposed to be worth a fortune. Where is it? Back. Camp supply sack. Yeah, no, I do not want that owlbear egg in there. Oop. Oh yeah, the Diary of Lump the Enlightened. So, actually might, gonna give this to Karlak to keep warm. I'm gonna read this. The triumphs and travels of Lump the Enlightened. Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time before. first, I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed this gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. It was crunch in that shoe. Day 4. Goblin boss Straw Ragslin made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. Sadly ironic that it was by Dror Ragslin's hand that you met your end. Headless skeleton. Oak Father's Embrace. Medium armor. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6. Okay. Huh. Huh. Will it allow me to see what it looks like? Send that to Shadowheart for now.
What's next, I wonder?
Okay, so what are you proficient in? You're currently wearing medium armor. No. No, I like. Problem is, I like her in that. I like her
Right. What now?
in her base clothes. They're gonna have to change eventually, I'm sure. But anyway, since this option is cleared, we can go over here now. Yeah.
Looks like a shrine to Luna over there.
So apparently I found out that I could have
Magically
climbed this
sealed.
rock the whole time.
Can't go ape smash on this thing.
Right. Home of Healing. Pick up the War. Potion of Animal Speaking. Perception. Oh, whoa.
Be worth a look.
Pick up.
Just an old prayer.
An ancient tome detailing how Saloon came into being with her sister Shar. The silver radiant Saloon and the dark alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. Okay. Okay. So Selenite prayer sheet. Prayer dedicated to Selune, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share her bounty. Okay. Oh! I got inspiration for that. Neat.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear.
We're in no position to abandon resources. I'm sure Shah will understand. And I can't use her guidance. I'm not wasting
Take
anything
them
on
if
that.
you must. But I'll remember you didn't listen to sense.
Well. So right. Moondrop pendant. Writhing dance. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm ready.
Are you Charlie.
Is that blood?
Hey,
Never mind.
oh, Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
See? I told you it was useful.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, let me
I'd love to,
see.
thanks.
Right, obviously, Karlak is very good.
Action, not reaction.
She's mid.
Long way to go still.
She's still high. You know, yeah.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Approval
Swift as
rating.
my feet can carry me.
Oh dear. What? Okay. Alright, so now that I'm getting more abilities than I can actually fit in here, it might be prescient to skip to things. Wait a minute.
No time to doubt.
So,
Action,
you're wearing
not
that.
reaction.
You're wearing the locket. You're wearing that
Well,
locket.
well.
No one's stopped me yet.
What am I wearing? I'm still wearing the Speak with Dead. Oh, I still have it twice. Yes, I have it twice because one is permanent from the necromancy.
Still alive. So that's progress.
So I'll be able to
Let's see what this does.
get rid of that eventually. Alrighty, so what were we doing? We were... Oh. Okay. Okay. Discuss... Discover the artifact secrets. Find more about the artifact. Okay, interesting. Anime song. Oh yeah, we gotta finish the masterwork weapon. Question Auntie Ethel. Auntie Ethel vanished. Two brothers set off after a determined to find their sister Marina. Something isn't right here. Two brothers said their sister is being held against her will in Ethel's house. Something the old denied. Okay. Read it. Oh. Daughter of Darkness. Okay. Our fiery friend, the Hellion Spirit. The elements of both the other refugees. Charlotte Karlak. Frontiers. We met Lil's diabolical patron Mizora. Seems like we meet her again. Zaru, Githyanki, Pale Elf, told Starion he couldn't feed on innocence, but enemies were for a game. Then Starion was a slave to the star. Okay. Yeah, another afterlife. This time the weave inside wasn't quite as effective. Gale's conditions worsened again. Requires us to find another magical item. Okay. Okay. So, what we are on right now, we're going for... We will head towards the swamp again. I'm still a little disturbed that we were unable to pass that that check before. Oh. Oh, hello. What are you pointing out? Just sniff. This is something I already found somewhere? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Might have been something I already found. Now, we have to be super duper careful over here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got 4 camp supply. Oh, bunch of camp supplies and gold. Nice little cache. Alright, we're heading away from where we need to go. Oh dear. Okay. Look, worked. There's a plate. That's disconcerting. Alright. Am I supposed to be seeing? Alright.
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Let's disarm. Let's add. What are you guys doing? What are you all doing?
A trap. Time to dance.
I want to have a word.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Wrap your eyes and carefully reach out. Good.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes.
Oh
A
dear.
diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
Whoa. Take a deep breath and say, ah. Whew.
The brothers? I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever
Where?
did this is still at large. Look alive.
Where? Oh. Oh. Red caps. It's a shame. I'm not picking that up. Wow. Use that. So I've got the arcane sigil now. Okay. Bell. Earled Tea House.
I
Oh.
don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pop of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
You'll get no apology from me, hag.
I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door, but I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
It's Mayrina. I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
You know what that sounds like to me? Leverage.
What is it? What's going on?
Auntie Ethel killed your brothers.
That can't be true. Auntie Ethel.
They were being rude, and I detest rudeness.
You monster! The deal is off!
Enough! Away with you! Blessed silence at last. Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll regret sticking your nose in my business.
That be a hag. You thought that was just an insult, but nope. Okay. So oh, for a second. What is load game? Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna save the game here. Because I need to make sure I do something right here. It is something depends very much on it. Let's see. So we're gonna turn. We can do it too.
Need to act fast.
They don't actually know.
Got to move.
Where you are. Okay, once she shows herself, I'm going to use this. But in the meantime... for the moment. Alright, Scratch.
Let's go. Over there.
I'm not going to turn on Rage until... I'm not going to turn on Rage until I can...
Easy. Time to press ahead. Here goes nothing.
You two can go there.
Ascend. On the move.
Alright, I'm not entirely sure where... Oh, the red caps are coming. I see. Oh, Scratch! Okay.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
Hag can't have gone far.
Alright, well... Okay.
Need to stay focused. Let's make this quick.
Warding Flare. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Choice but to keep going. Light on my feet.
Okay. Let's see. Does target a creature possibly put disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay. Ow!
Taste my fury.
Okay. Ooh.
Got to focus.
Take your heal.
I need healing.
Tactical.
Where do I go from here? At the ready.
All right. Ooh. Okay.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay.
My turn. Yeah?
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, the fellow green hag disappeared through a fireplace. We follow her past behind Marina. Oh boy. Okay. It's not what I wanted to do. Well.
Have to keep going.
Okay.
Onward.
Okay. Red caps.
My path be true.
Take two. Moving.
Shoot.
Take two. Might as well. things have stayed interesting.
Oh, great. Alright, well, let's try this. Oh, we can't go to camp. Anybody have a scroll left on them?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Nope. Shoot. Alright, so I'm glad I saved. So we're gonna load that, and we're just all gonna run right into the thing. Yep, we're gonna try that again, because I have no more scrolls of Revivify. Everyone kept getting left out in the cold. So we're gonna go right to the thing this time. Alright. Okay. We do the dash.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay. Okay.
Got to press on.
No target.
Gods, it's hot in here. Jimmy on the go.
Taking position.
So. Hmm. Yep. So she was there. Should have just gotten the thing.
With your new friends. Bye-bye.
Hag can't have gone far.
What should I do? No harm in trying.
Okay. Okay.
Seems simple enough.
Shh.
What is it?
So, why is it always slower?
No time to waste.
Within reach.
Again? This is annoying. Alright. Okay. We're gonna save again once we get inside the damn house. So that we don't have to deal with this red cap situation. Because I want to save all our resources for the big boss. Alright. Alright.
Let's see.
Got to concentrate. Got to move.
Oops, not help. Not hide. Darn it. That's not what I wanted to do.
I've got it.
Alright.
Swift and lethal.
Oh boy.
Enjoy playing with your new friends. Bye-bye.
Hag can't have gone far.
Okay. Okay.
Ready.
Well,
Worth a try. On I go.
please don't tell me that her standing right there is going to prevent me from going over.
I'll give it a shot.
Heading out.
Okay, well. Oh. Okay.
Just so.
Okay.
You are not allowed to die.
Take your
Don't make it be Karlach this time. You. Alright, well, you're gonna risk it.
Let's see.
Oh.
Could have.
No, I'm just gonna take a short rest.
Just a brief respite.
And we're gonna save here.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Mayrina
Has
is.
that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
Very well.
No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look. Mustn't see. I see it. What's to come?
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing is real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death, all future!
What you see isn't real. There's magic at work here. Something dark and chaotic.
No, real, real! Knife twisting, bone raking, skull splitting, heart. Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please!
Safe with me, I swear.
No! No! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Hit me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away! Away!
No intention of letting that happen. Moving in.
Don't look. Don't!
What is this place?
Stop! Please! Please!
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Don't look. Don't!
my gentle Lauren.
Wish
You
to know
feel
what's to come.
crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, petal.
Is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
I kill the hag, you'll be free. Why is Lae'zel doing this? Astral knowledge, charisma, and guidance. Okay. Like, I don't know how Lae'zel was doing
You
this.
see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Okay.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through. Not again.
Time to chat, I'm here to kill the hag.
Appears in your mind. 2 paladins,
paladins,
and weapons
yep.
brand screams
Yep.
of terror.
You let them in? Naughty.
I mean it, let me
The door
through.
stays silent.
I can see through you, I can just walk
You
right
see
in.
the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Let's battle. With who? Servitude. Mask of Vengeance. Mask of Regret. Okay.
Got to press on.
40. Not enough. 60. Great sword, great axe.
I won't do it!
I have 3 rages, I can spare one for this. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh. Help downed characters or remove burning, ensnared, entangled, enwebbed, prone, or sleeping, but not fear. Well. Okay. Hammer, whispering masks. Oh boy. Right.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Righty. Items. Potion of healing. Good. So. Okay, there's nothing much I can do.
I'm fury.
Okay. You 20% versus 49%. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
Yes, Auntie.
Don't make me hurt them.
Okay.
My injuries need tending.
Hmm. Whispers. So what happens? Hmm. Yeah. Uh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I thought maybe if I can take their masks off while they're knocked out, they won't die. But no, they're gone no matter what. So, sad. I don't want to do that. I still want to stick with cantrips if I can. So that tells me that I need to. Unfortunately. I hate having to do that. Sword climbing the thing.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Okay. Nice.
A little help, please. Take you with you.
Oh no! Oh.
Aye, aye.
Blood comes easy these days. Have to keep going.
Alright. Alright.
time to waste.
Ooh. Hmm.
A little help, please.
Hmm.
Say bye-bye.
Let's get going. Open up.
There's no time to waste.
Healing.
Can't give up now.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Eager for battle.
No time to rest. What's hiding here?
Ah. Fudge sickles. Uh. Okay. Really should. Save this. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, putrid bug.
Have to keep going.
Alright. Oh! What do you see, huh? What do you see, though, Fuzzbutt? Huh. Cure chest. Oh, good. I need healing potions. Matter of fact. Really? They didn't... Oh, that was... What, Alright. How do I do? Thing. Sure there's a way. Alright. Woof, woof. Ah! He senses something over here. Okay. Well. This is interesting. So we need to get past Waterfall. We are in the overgrown tunnel. Okay. Gallery. Okay. This room. Waterfall jumping through the water. Okay. Ah. Save. Yeah. This noxious fields. Okay. What are you doing? Scratch. Ugh. Okay. Objects to block fields.
This place makes my skin crawl. Don't take anything for granted in here.
I didn't click on you. Okay. I don't understand. So what stones are emitting the fumes?
Best avoid that trap.
So what worthless items can I throw? Need something to block. Heavy stone.
Easy.
Nice.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Hmm.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Okay. Yikes. Oh, oh, oh. Wait, okay.
Eager for battle.
So what do I have in my inventory that I can maybe throw? What about you? Did you pick anything up? No.
Let's move.
What the heck? Oh, this is, not fun. Okay. 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 Let's see.
Protects me.
Okay.
Looking ahead.
Stay vigilant.
Hello?
Do.
What's cooking? Making me sweat.
Come on. Let's see.
Go on. There. In the cage.
Okay.
Long road ahead.
Before we do this,
I can keep going a little longer now.
okay. We're gonna save this game here.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Stop it! Please! Let me go!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
That cage won't last.
Oof.
Another fight. Let's go.
Okay, do I have, oh wait, I just did a thing. Awesome.
Very well.
Thanks, trickery. Okay.
Now
And
this
that
is
turn.
my happy place. Knees high.
No. Alright. So we're just gonna end turn.
On the move.
Okay. 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 We'll do 5 to 12. It's all 5 to 12 anyway. Let's do something with reach. We'll do the halberd. Say.
Can't give up.
Time to strike. On the move.
This is your end.
Okay. Okay, good.
Kick up, come on! Bash her brains out!
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright. Time has come to shatter. Okay.
I'm ready. On the move.
Okay. There you are. That's the real one.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
Okay. Let's see. Acid, maybe? Okay. Okay, can I fly? No. Yeah, well, it's not gonna work. Okay.
Another thin-blooded mongrel.
Oh.
What now?
Let's see. Level 2. Phantasmal Force.
Let's end this. Moving.
Okay.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
No. Nope. We're gonna do this. Cool.
This is gonna feel good. Incoming.
Okay, can I reach? That I can do, yes. Okay. Rage. Okay. Okay. Can I fly to your position? Okay. See, that create and destroy water really did a number. Okay. Okay.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
All right.
Here we go again.
Saved against shatter. Dang.
Smell blood. No surrender.
All right.
Let's finish this.
All right, let's keep doing it.
Fury, I am death.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh. Jump.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right. Let's do this.
Fuck yes. Close ranks.
Okay.
Time to strike. Make way.
My faith will protect me.
Okay. Fly up here. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay.
So much for peace. Another step forward.
Alrighty. Let's try some meta magic here. We got Twin Spell. We are gonna go with Chromatic Orb. We're gonna do Chromatic Orb Lightning? Already targeted. A path is interrupted. Uh-oh. Where's the other? Oh, over there.
Bye forever, pal.
Can't afford to let up.
Where'd you go? Over here? Alright.
Onward. Victory awaits.
Huh? Jump.
On the move.
Okay. Ooh. Miss. Dang it. Oh. Save it against UFO. Alright. Let's magic missile this. Right.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Wait a minute. How did she die?
Let's finish this. On my way.
Miss.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
What I want is Mayrina, alive and free.
But she's worthless to you.
Don't let her take me. Please.
Shut it! You owe me a babe, girl. And I'll take it, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done! Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Okay.
Please. She's dreaming if she thinks we'd leave Mayrina here.
I don't want this to be
It's your
Shadowheart.
choice, sweetness.
I don't want this to be Shadowheart. Um. Oh, okay. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Is okay. Cleric of Shar. Okay, I can't do it if I do the. Okay. No, that's gonna be intimidation. Oh, I don't want to do this. +1 from charisma. Oh, I don't want to do this. Like this way. Ah. If you want to live, hand over Marina and the power right now. Add bonus from my own guidance. If I don't do it right, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. And use... Okay. Okay. I have 3 inspiration. Ugh, I need to do it on my... on Layla. Why did it... Why did it be... Shart? Oh! Oh, that was beautiful.
You greedy little bollocks.
Ah.
Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
But the deal? What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
Best of luck. Luck, Auntie.
Bollocks to luck. It's only the deal that counts. Bye-bye, Ethel.
Oh.
So stupid. How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child.
That would have been foolish.
It was part of the deal. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
What would have happened to your child?
Ethel promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life. It's a damn sight better than I can do. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
Phil saw you as vulnerable. She took advantage.
It's my own fault for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here, this socket is worth some coin.
Keep it. You don't know. Do I want to say my gut says keep it. Well, no. My morals say keep it. But I don't want to. Let me make sure I'm not missing out. Make sure I'm not missing out on something good. Okay. Hang on. So she would be husband. There. It's not saying anything about this. I'm just gonna go with my instincts. Keep it, you don't tell me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Okay. So, I'm going to choose... So, I'm going to give this to Layla. And I'm going to use this for...
Can't give up now.
Azureflight. Show inventory. Yeah, I'm going to take the dexterity. Take the dexterity. Yep. Accept. And we're gonna consume it right now. Single use. So that means that raises my armor class to 17. 10 base armor class, 3 from Draconic Resilience, 2 from Dexterity, and 2 from Become the Bulwark? What's Become the Bulwark? What's Become the Bulwark? Hang on. What is Become the Bulwark? What is that? Oh. This thing. This thing. Okay. I forgot I had that on. Oh, still. It's a good bonus. Yeah.
Ready.
Let's go to camp, because apparently Lazel died for that. Alright, Withers. It's time to do your stuff, I guess.
I have something to ask.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
My companions has fallen. May I entrust them to your watch?
Thou mayest.
I want you to watch over Lazel.
As thou wishest. Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Correct. I'd like to collect one of my fallen companions.
Dost thou require?
I'd like you to return Lazel.
Price of balance.
Okay. He is the gold.
Thou wilt now find them as they were, exactly as thou last remembered them. Dost thou require anything else? By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Illusions abound in this place. Trust neither your eyes nor your ears.
Okay. Okay, so I think it's time to take a long rest here.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your
Just paid
minds
200 gold for
intertwine.
you.
You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Boy. We're just exhausted. Lower the blade before you do something foolish. Oh, yes, please.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Hello. I was wondering when we would get this.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Take the hand offered?
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Oh, ow. Okay. So this is very different. Consuming parasites? You can now consume Mind Flayer parasites from your inventory to unlock new Illithid powers. Look out for sources of parasites in the world, including infected corpses. Oh. Oh. Alright. Let's do this.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Open your mind to the tadpole.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Oh, okay. Ah, Illithid powers. Evolve an area of your mind to embrace your potential. 3 tadpoles available. Manage Illithid potential. Okay. Alright, so here's the deal with this. Now, I'm going to take this... I am going to start doing stuff with these powers on Layla especially, because I kind of want... In 5e, there's a subclass for sorcerers called Aberrant Mind that does, like, psionics and some mind flayery kinds of abilities. So I kind of want a little bit of that flavor, too. But also, I mean, there is a point of no return to this, but I definitely plan on stopping before getting there, but I want to grab a couple of things first, if I can. So that's really, really interesting. So one thing that I've seen on early access was, like I said during character creation, the Dream Visitor, the Guardian, was originally a what do you desire, what tempts you, and you were supposed to make something that appealed to you, or someone that appealed to you. The cutscenes, I saw a couple, again, in the early access, I saw a couple of them, but they were very, this very attractive person in a toga, trying to seduce you, and it really seemed like it was obvious that the Mind Flayer tadpole was trying to seduce you into using its power and embracing it and completing the Ceramorphosis. So the way this has changed now, so this kind of, I guess that this Dream Visitor is definitely a lot more tied into the story than the other one was. And I think this also lets you unlock some powers without necessarily feeling like you're doing the bad thing. So that's interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got Psionic Overload. Your attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage, but you take 1 psychic damage each turn for 10 turns, once for short rest. Concentrated Blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage that was dealt to it. 3d6 psychic, plus and okay, that could be interesting. Force tunnel, charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures on your path away from you. Favorable beginnings, passive feature. The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. And transfuse health, sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount. Now, there's going to come a point where we can potentially unlock all of these and get refunded tadpoles for it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on unlocking abilities that I want to use sooner rather than later. So this one, so you see it's kind of a tree here. So here's what I want. I want stage fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. They targets over for 3 turns, or if they succeed an attack roll. I want ability drain once per turn. When you make an attack roll, the attack reduces the target's corresponding ability by 1. For melee weapons, this is usually strength. For ranged, usually dexterity, and for spells, spellcasting ability. Okay. Luck of the Far Realms. Once per long rest, you can change successful attack roll against a foe into a critical hit. That could be good eventually. Perilous Strikes. Invest a creature with power that heals it when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable to damage. I don't know about that. Shield of Thralls. Conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. Excuse me. Sonic Backlash. Passive. When the enemy within 30 feet casts a spell, you can use your reaction to inflict psychic damage to the caster. 1d4 per spell's level. This is definitely something I need. Call the Weak. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of available powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. Definitely want that. A Repulsor. Push anything and anyone back 20 feet with 2d6 force damage. I say definitely want that. And displace. Creature suffering falling damage because of you or actions take an additional 1 to 8 psychic damage. Meh. Charm. Channel the dark allure of the tadpole to charm an enemy that attacks. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start with this. Aha! See, that unlocks that. So, Psionic Backlash. Okay. And Call the Weak. No. We're going to do Force Tunnel. So I can unlock Displace and Repulsor. So, we're going to start hunting tadpoles. And I think... Yeah, you see the brain's going to start getting all funky. Alright. Alrighty. So we've got... common. Force Tunnel and Concentrated Blast are here. I'm going to have to look into see if there's a way we can reorder that. Sonic Backlash. Ask for confirmation upon trigger. Good. Actually, we're going to set Psionic Backlash to ask. Okay. No, actually, we're just gonna opportunity attack, always. Yes, we're gonna, okay, ask for. Yeah, we're doing it that way. That's what we're gonna do. Speaking of
Hey, good looking.
reaction. Oh,
Come on, let's go.
Yep. Okay.
What's next?
I appreciate. I approve of that. I approve of that. You. Do you have anything special? Test opportunity attack. All right.
What to do?
So anyway, did that give us a free? Did that give us a free rest? I will say, I do want to talk to everybody first, because, like, oh my gosh.
Feeling illicit?
Oh, like, I'd love to be able to touch you
Where
properly.
would you start?
Alright. Kiss you for as long as you let
All
me.
night, and then some. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
Just wanted to flirt. Okay.
Danger. No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
I'm not going to ask anybody else to do this. This is going to be my thing and mine alone. I'm not going to convince anyone else to do it. Because that'll just be too many tadpoles.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
The illicit powers we're developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore potential advantage? Okay.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
Tell me more about the Mother
I'm
Superior.
not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go back and talk to these two first. See what,
Oh, hi.
So about our tadpole
You really
powers.
did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles make me stronger.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
We might be facing a cult more powerful than we know. We need all the help we can get. Oh, I can change dice. Oh, I'm Blue Dragon. I'm gonna change the dice to blue. I can't believe I didn't do this before.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here? Oh, hi.
Hey. What's it been like not to touch anyone for such a long time?
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
Like I'd love to be able to touch you
Where would you
properly.
start?
I take your hand in mine.
And put it somewhere interesting, I hope. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.
I can't help but be cute. I love it. Alright, you.
Speak.
Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Okay. If we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail of ourselves of their power. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Yep. That's fine. I don't want them to take it anyway. I just want to... Yeah.
And when the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
It's okay. I don't want to... Yeah. I don't want to convince them to take it, because I want it all to myself. But, yeah, it'd be nice if they stop giving me looks.
No tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
Alright. Gale? Gale is over here, right? Or not, like, Oh. Oh, here he is. Whoops.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
Science of ceramorphosis taking effect, if that's your
I'm
concern.
rather more curious to know what benefits the tadpole might have bestowed. No doubt the benefits of your change in diet will become apparent soon enough. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, The battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Okay. Continue.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. And finally, William.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need extra help.
I'm more than a bit wary, I admit. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Okay. Is Halcyon here? First of all.
Step forward. Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Oh, we pet. We never not pet.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
That was nice. Okay, so, oh, yeah, here he is, Halcyon.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I have to ask, how do you know so much about the past?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Shadow curse you spoke of. Surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
About this secret stronghold, the Underdark, you must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
Why do you want to go to Moonrise Towers?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Seems like you feel responsible for the Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Is that why you went with Aridin? You thought he might find the route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Are you faring out here in the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Well, if there's anything I can do to make you less comfortable, let me know.
I'm sure something will come to me, given time.
I don't want to... Yeah, Halcyon seems pretty cool, but it's not my aesthetic. Alrighty then, so... first things first. We're just gonna get these out of the way first. Scratch can't be summoned to camp, that's fine. Just have to remember it later. Wait for the frog. Alright, so before I get too far into the weeds for something else, I think this is a perfect time to stop. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. If you're watching the VOD, please leave a comment. Tell me how I'm doing. Actually, I want to check one other thing first. Got quite a bit to go before level 5. That's fine. But yes, leave a comment. Please leave a comment on the VOD. Subscribe if you want to know when the streams pop up and watch more. Like it if you want to leave a like. You all have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you in the next session. Good night.